I'm Kym Winter and I'm the psychotherapist that works with NCUK and Amend. And if you've been diagnosed with a PHEO, a paraganglioma, SDH, or another rare or uncommon endocrine or neuroendocrine condition, you might also experience hormone surges that can be really unpleasant. This might involve sweating, a pounding heart or palpitations, a bad headache, feeling sick, feeling dizzy, feeling really anxious and going really red or sort of flushing in some way. It's not uncommon to feel quite upset about these attacks happening, and we've put together this short video to give you some tips and ideas to help a surge pass more quickly and to help you bear these when they're happening. And we've come up with the acronym AMBER to act as a kind of life buoy, really, if you have one of these hormone waves or surges. And AMBER stands for accept, manage, breathe, engage your thoughts, and rest and recover. Step 1, accept. You might know that there are triggers already that can set off these hormone surges for you, certain foods or rushing around or getting stressed, but often they feel just quite random and unpredictable. If you feel an attack coming on, it's really important to accept that they're going to happen and look after yourself through them. It's really easy to fall into the trap of panicking that you just don't want them to be happening, you want them to go away. If you don't think about it, maybe it'll stop quicker. And if we could think our way out in that way, that would be great. But often it's more helpful to use the energy that you might put into kind of resisting a wave when it's happening, to kind of put it into surfing that wave, accepting this is going to happen and looking after yourself through it. Step 2, managing. If you've been prescribed any medication to take at the start of a surge, then obviously do take it and maybe get yourself a glass of water to sip through an attack too. Sometimes that's helpful because it's quite nice to have something solid like a glass to hold on to, particularly if you get quite anxious as part of your attacks. Managing an attack also involves breathing, which is what we're going to look at in step 3, and engaging your thinking, which is what we'll look at in step 4. But this is the kind of managing the attack is the resources that you come up with that suit you to get you through an attack and help it to pass as quickly and as easily and as comfortably as possible, given that they are unpleasant. And we've put together some ideas here from your suggestions of things that you've come up with to help attacks pass just a little bit more quickly and to help you bear them. A relaxation CD, my PHEO playlist of chilled music or relaxing music generally, a mindfulness meditation app on my phone, guided meditations, walking in a cool forest, watching a gentle TV programme, not anything dramatic or exciting though. When I was alone, texting someone to let them know and asking them to check in on me in about half an hour. An audiobook. At night, putting spare night clothes by the bed to change into. When I went out, carrying a small dry flannel as a mini towel and then wet wipes to freshen up. An electric fan. A frozen bag of peas on my head for when I got the headache. Step 3, breathing. Really using your breathing to help you get through a surge can be really helpful. And really, this is because having steady, calm breathing will help calm your nervous system physiologically, but it'll also give you something to focus on psychologically until an attack passes. And the knack here is to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, taking calm, steady, rhythmic breaths, fairly deeply, but just as deeply as you're comfortable. There's no right or wrong here. Focus on the air going in through your nostrils and out through your mouth. Just really focus on the breathing, and that will help you feel much calmer whilst the attack passes. There's lots of different breathing techniques, and we put together a short playlist for you to have a look at, and we'd encourage you to kind of play around with them and look at them and see which ones suit you so that you know you've got something to draw on for when an attack or a wave does happen. Different people like different ones, so have a look and see which ones you're drawn to. Step 4, engage your thinking. All these hormones sloshing around your body will be playing their part in some of the really difficult thoughts that might arise as part of having these surges. You might have thoughts like, oh God, I'm going to die, or I can't do this again, or I just wish this wasn't happening. And the really important thing here is to start using your thoughts to work with you and help you get through an attack. So try replacing some of those thoughts with, I know what this is. I know this will pass. I am okay right now. Just try and relax. It's all right. And before you know it, the attack will pass. And we've put together another playlist of other ideas for how to deal with difficult thoughts when they are coming up. Step 5, rest and recover. Allowing yourself a bit of recovery time after one of these surges is just as important as all the other steps. It's been very tiring on your body physiologically having all these hormones just start surging around, and it's psychologically really demanding because you're having to hold yourself steady through these attacks. So you've been doing quite a lot of hard emotional and physical work, and that's tiring. So have a cup of tea or a cold drink, have a shower or change your clothes, have a nap if you're able to. But allow a bit of time just to sit still and breathe and recover, and then get on with the rest of your day, or try and get back to sleep if it's in the night time. Thank you to all of you who've shared with us your tips and suggestions for getting through these really unpleasant hormone surges when they happen. And we hope that you found this short video helpful.